Hi, this is the second video on my support page. In this video, I'm assuming that you already downloaded, installed, and imported my flashcards into Anki. This program works through two main methods. First, active learning and the spaced repetition. Active learning means you're being asked questions and drawing the answers from your memory. Active learning helps you retain the information, and spaced repetition will help you remember it over time. Many of you can go years without saying your name, but still remember it. However, a term like zygomatic process, which some of you really don't know, you're going to have to review pretty often. Keeping that in mind, Anki and my flashcards is fairly simple to use. Before you start using the program, it'll help you if you make some small minor adjustments to make it more useful. If you don't make these adjustments, you're only able to see 20 new flashcards a day. What that means is that although you have the entire Anki deck available to you, you can only see 20 a day. And you can tell this by simply just expanding the deck and seeing that only 20 are available. You can change this, however, by simply going to Options and then changing it to how many you want. I usually recommend 40 to 50 a day. After you change it, you'll be able to see that you're able to see 50 a day. Currently, all the decks or all the subjects are currently under human anatomy. You can actually change this. For example, let's say your professor breaks your course up into 3 exams in the final. What you can do is you can actually create new decks, for example, deck 1, or exam 1 in this case, and you can actually move subject into it. So let's say your first exam has these 5 subjects. I'm randomly putting them in here. So now you can simply just click on this exam, and when you study, you'll study these 5 subjects instead of everything else. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to divide all the decks or all the subjects into different exams, which is how you are actually going to be taking the course. Now I'm going to show you how to study using Anki. To get started, you first pick a subject. And if you notice, the program is telling you have 50 new cards, 16 in review or learning, and then 5 in review. What this means is that there are 50 cards you have not seen before in this deck. Then you have 16 that you're learning, which means you're in the process of going through them, and 5, which is just review, means you've seen them another day and now you're just going over them again to retain them in your memory. And obviously, once you hit study now, you will be presented with an image. Now, if you notice in the lower left corner, there are a couple different icons here that you can choose from. The first icon is the edit icon, and what this allows you to do is edit the flashcard. And what you can do in here is you can add different images if you like, and you can also change the answer. For example, let's say your professor likes to call it by a different name than I have down. You can go in there and edit it. Alright, so the next icon is to hide this note for today, or hide this flashcard for a day. And that's useful if you have like a quiz for tomorrow and you just don't want to see it again. The next 2 icons are to hide it permanently. And you really want to use this if you're taking a class where the professor is not quizzing you or testing you on this specific card. If your professor isn't quizzing you or testing you on it, you can just hide it permanently and activate it again later. I provide as many flashcards as I can because I have to make a deck that everyone can use. Some professors may not want you to cover this material, some professors may focus on others. This is the permanently delete button, and you really don't want to use this because once you delete the flashcard, it's gone forever. So the last 3 icons have to do with the sound bits or media. So this icon allows you to simply just replay back the sound bit.
Sciatic.
This icon allows you to record your own. I actually do recommend this, particularly if you need to learn how to pronunciate the structures, or it helps you with your own learning. And then this icon allows you to play back your voice instead of the pre-recorded voice. Alright, and finally I'm going to show you the feedback system itself. So if you look down here, you'll see 3 buttons. Now the feedback system is pretty straightforward. In this case, since it's a new flashcard, if you hit again, you'll see it within a minute. If you hit good, you'll see it within 10 minutes. And if you hit easy, you'll see it in 4 days. These numbers will obviously change each time you see the flashcard. As you see flashcards more, the numbers will grow larger to reflect the fact that you need to see it less to memorize it. In my experience with students, I usually recommend that you gotta really be honest with yourself, and when in doubt, hit again or easy so you'll see it sooner. you can never really see a card too many times. And that's the end of this video.